I'm Andrew Hayworth from Gretna.
I am Trace Manowitz, and I am a junior at Gretna, and there's only two of us.
She was the girl of my dreams.
My angel, she fell out of heaven.
Her hair flowing freely in the wind.
Her eyes, the brightest blue. Her body.
This is the kind of beauty that will take your breath away.
A kind of girl next door cross Girls Gone Wild, a fusion that makes your heart drum to a different beat.
She was beautiful.
She was stunning. I loved her.
My girl
was named Mary.
Oh. The second I laid eyes on her, my heart was for hers to capture. Every moment around her was absolute joy. I turned on the charm and a goofy, how you doing? The same routine that had stolen hearts before. But stubborn she was, and more persistent I became.
The first time I set eyes on her, we were at your high school public grind fest, or homecoming as you may call it, which I was at, with another girl. Now, I'm not the adulterous type. It's just the first time I really saw her.
Her parents, they didn't really like me. Maybe it was because my rowdy past with Kelsey.
As soon as it started, it was like wildfire, her love. She was walking across my mind, leaving footsteps I didn't quite want to fade.
You see, this time was different, I tried to explain. The love I feel put the ghosts in the past to shame.
On that starlit field, we cast our gaze to the heavens. The look in her eye mirrored the glint in mine, and we kissed.
Finally, I was able to hold her, get so close, and it was perfect. All my sins and guilt washed away by the tenderness of her lips.
But then,
something changed.
Whether it was you
or me, suddenly, I wasn't good enough. Without a word, without a reason, you left. You flew away from me. For him.
We had it fine, we were going great. But then, something in you left and disappeared. Like a bird flying away from its cage, you flew away without looking back at the wreckage you left behind.
I was nothing under your gaze.
I wasn't good enough.
You never looked at me, never spoke to me, never gave so much as a thought as to how I would feel after you left me in the torn remains of a book with half of its pages torn out.
And all I thought about was you. Were you happy? Because that would have been good enough for me. Your happiness, it meant that much.
But on our island of misfit toys, there's no time for beauty.
There's no time for you. There's no time for me. I wasn't good enough.